This is a story about the night my whole world changed. What I mean by my whole world changed is that, well, in 2011, I was just a girl working at the U.S. Postal Service. I was a sales rep for the post office. Fast forward to today, right now today, I'm about to get dressed and teach a partially sponsored event in New York. This is my second class of my tour this summer, the Self-Realization of a Goddess tour, but it is my 5th time doing this tour. Now let's get back to the night my whole life changed, from a USPS worker to a full-time metaphysical teacher, speaker, and mentor. Now let's start at 2012 with me being brokenhearted on the floor crying over some guy. All of my stories all got to do with me crying over some guy. Because he hit me with the, we're just ordinary people. When I asked him, like, what are we doing? By the way, never ask a guy that, what are we doing? That's another video for another day. Anyway, I was sick of finding myself in these type of situations because I had a pattern of being in situationships with men. And I was just tired of it. And at this point, I was like at my wit's end. Anyway, I was sitting around crying and my girlfriend called me. We was on the phone and she asked me, did I ever get my palm read before? No. She was like, well, let's go do that. That'll be something fun. That'll be something different, unique. Okay, bet. Let's go out for drinks, get my palm read. Y'all, when I say this lady read me like a book, I was in utter amazement. She told me things about like my childhood. She told me that I was the oldest of my siblings. She just went into a lot of details. There's no way that she could have known some of the things that she was saying unless she was really a reader, okay? But she told me that I was supposed to be speaking and teaching, but first I needed to find God. So where do brown people go when they want to find God? Well, I went to church, okay? And I started reading and studying the Bible. But about 6 months into that, it was just the math wasn't mathing. So I started asking a lot of questions in prayer, okay? And then I was guided to do a silent fast because basically I got the download that if I really wanted to understand what the Bible was saying or understand God, that I needed to shut everything off. And so that's what I did. And that is when I had my first spiritual awakening. That is when my clairaudience started. I started hearing things, messages from the divine. You can ask me about clairaudience if you don't know what that is. But anyway, long story short, a lot of things became revealed to me about universal law. And I also awakened my gift of word magic. I eventually was told in a dream that my mission and my purpose was always to work with women. Like I heard those words verbatim. Actually, I heard the words that my mission was always to protect women with knowledge of self. Now, remember, this story started with me being abused by men. And so I thought I was being abused by men. And I eventually figured out that this is how we create our reality. And I really can only abuse myself. Again, that's a video for another day, though. But anyway, this is how I started my path of where I am today, about to go teach this self-realization class for the gazillionth time, quitting my job, going on tour and all of that stuff. I've been on this mission of empowering women since about 2015, when I started teaching like the metaphysical science of the womb and understanding universal law from the perspective of the divine feminine. I officially launched Self-Realization of a Goddess in 2018. And I've been doing annual tours ever since then. So welcome to my world. If this sounds like something that you also will want to do, like empowering women or teaching the divine feminine, teaching metaphysics, speaking, traveling to different cities and stuff like that, let me know. I want to talk to you. Ask me anything in the comments, by the way. All right, I'm about to go get dressed. See y'all. Bye.